Or expatiate more on what Dr. Kantu talked to me about, the fact that there's a decline in fertility rates in Ghana.
All right. So, David, thank you very much for having me, and greetings to listeners. And as you said, I'm here representing the Fertility Society of Ghana, and our president, Dr. Rudolph Kantu Adageba, sends all listeners greetings. Yes, let us issue a caveat on that statement. So it is not only in Ghana, it's a global issue.
The decline?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The decline is a recognized problem globally. And there are concerns, especially in recent times, even about the male factor. Because it has been observed in many countries, and including Ghana, that the quality of sperm keeps declining.
The quality of sperm?
The quality of sperm keeps declining significantly. And even though we don't have robust data in Ghana to support this claim, observations by all of us who are in the practice support this finding that there is a significant decline in fertility involving both male and female.
Okay. So, which means that you cannot tell us in terms of percentage-wise
it will be difficult to tell.
The situation we have here in Ghana.
Yeah.
How about giving us a gender balance here or gender information here? Is it more women or more men, or that is also not known in Ghana?
So globally, the infertility is said to affect about 15% of families. And some data in Ghana here also supports that. It affects about 11.8% of females and about 15% of males. So that is in line with the global figure. But if you look at the gender, it affects both gender equally. So infertility arises when we say a couple live together for about a year, having unprotected coitus or intercourse, sexual intercourse, and they are unable to achieve a pregnancy. The cause can be from the male, it can be from the female. The man should be able to produce sperm that are functional. The woman should be able to release eggs. The eggs should be able to enter what we call fallopian tubes. Pregnancy happens in the fallopian tubes, and then it gets implanted in the womb. And therefore, if a pregnancy is not happening, the problem can come from the man. If the sperm is not there. So the problem from the man can be from different fronts. The man may not be producing sperm at all. He may be producing sperm, but they are low in quality. The woman may not be releasing eggs. The tubes may be blocked. The womb may not be in good situation to receive the pregnancy. So, but it has been found that the cause for infertility in a couple is usually 30% for the female. Another 30% is contributed by the male factor. And where we have problems in both, again, it's 30%. There's a remaining 10% which the causes are not known. We call that unexplained infertility. So you can say that the causes can be split between male and women equally.
I'm happy that you explained that bit for me, and that's why I asked that question as to whether it's more male or more female, because we live in a society where oftentimes when the fertility issues come up, people often tend to blame the women. That, well, the fault is from the woman, it's from the woman, and we create a lot of problems for the woman. But the fact that it's 50-50, equally shared, means that men should also rethink their thoughts as to they not being at fault. Because the point is, you might have an erection, but you may be shooting blanks.
That's exactly the case. In fact, it's a very unfortunate situation. If you sit in our chairs, you hear the stories of families, sometimes you very much sympathize with the women. It is because, it is a woman who carries the evidence of pregnancy. And so, if pregnancy doesn't happen in the family, invariably the woman tends to be blamed. They suffer a lot. They suffer accusations, guilt, unnecessarily, they are ostracized. A lot of things happen. As you say, some even have to resort to infidelity and all that. But you will find that in many of these situations, the problem actually comes from the man.
Okay.
The unfortunate thing is that once a man is able to erect and penetrate a woman, he thinks that is equal to...
Or even ejaculates.
Yes, even ejaculates. And that they think that is equal to being potent. But that is not the case. A man can ejaculate, what comes out from ejaculation is called semen. The semen may not contain the sperm, which is necessary for conception. So there are so many men out there who are producing semen that are bland. There's nothing in it.
Yeah.
And so, as we said earlier on, it could be that the man is not producing the sperm at all, or he's producing the sperm, or the sperm are of what?
Low quality. So what? First